Alrighty, in the same spot as the blacksmith, we are doing armorer. Given to us by the quest is given us by Guanaco, G''WAH Nancy AKO. Guanaco. Makote, female, dark skin. Here we go. Sound a hammer and bring you in from the streets, did it, lass? It's well that you find the din inviting, for the Armorers Guild is not the place for quiet reverie. If the clangor of metal striking metal is music to your ears, mayhap you have the spirit of a shipwright. Are you of a mind to join our guild? Take it from me, lass. There's no greater joy than working a shapeless lump of iron into a shining breastplate with your own hands. What say you then? Yes. Well said, lass. Now we should cover a bit of guild history before forging ahead with the formalities. The armorer's craft is an offshoot of blacksmithing. Time was when armorers and smithies were one and the same, but as the years ticked by, the techniques for working sheet metal into armor plates became a specialized trade, and the smithies who showed uncommon skill and passion for this trade earned themselves the title of armorer. Now, as you can probably imagine, the skills necessary for making armor are also needed for shipbuilding, but building ships is a bit harder than knocking out simple helms, which led those armorers who were good enough to work on boats to claim the title of shipwright. Of course, it was one thing calling armorers blacksmiths and shipwrights armorers, but it was quite another calling shipwrights blacksmiths, because building a ship and making a hatchet couldn't be more different. It seemed as though a line needed drawn, and seeing how Limsa Laminsa was built on a strength or a navy, you can imagine why the armorers chose to cut their ties with the smithies and established a guild of their own. As for the smithies, well, the whole notion of an independent armorers guild never did sit well with them, and there's been a fair old rivalry between our two factions ever since. Always trying to outdo each other, we are. Which is why we're ever on the lookout for new talent to help us keep the smithy bastards in their place. All you need to do is impress the Forge Master, and we can start you on your training. Be warned, Forge Master Hinanza's tongue could strip the scales off a fish back at 40 paces. Saying that, you won't find a fairer mistress this side of the Strait of Merlthor. Let me know when you've mustered the courage to speak with her, and I'll see to the rest. Fuck, hold on. Your mind is made up. You ready to throw your lot in with us armorers? Way of the Armorer. Then it's time you made yourself known to the Forge Master. That's no empty title, by the way. Hananza's a renowned. So it's H' Nancy A Nancy Z A' Sam. Hananza. Well, Hananza's in this, yeah. A renowned shipwright and one of the finest crafters in Limsa Laminsa. Head outside and you'll find her blistering the skins of our newest initiates. Indeed, we head outside. Here's Guildmaster Hananza. Makote, female, has a blue scarf, has her goggles on. Her hair is kind of a pixie cut that is kind of like an oily black, as her ears are as well. Has a kind of a thin V, but it's deep to like between, like maybe to like where the breastbone is. But all the other parts of her body are covered up by black coat and black wraparound apron, but it doesn't wrap fully. So it's actually it's a black apron in the front, and then like kind of dark purple black pants. Here we go. I said her goggles are on, right? Another aspiring armor, are you? Welcome. I'm Hananza, Forge Master of this guild. I take it Guanaco has explained to you the history and nature of our craft. Good. I have little to add on that front, save this. The life of an armorer is not an easy one. Day after day, you will pit flesh and blood against iron and flame, and without a passion for the forge, you will fail. But passion alone will not make an armorer of you. To truly master this craft, you must be possessed of a will as unyielding as the metals you work. Knowing what lies before you, have you the fortitude to persevere? Yes. Ha! I see you have no fear of hard work. That is well. Consider your request to join the guild approved. But if you ever give me aught less than your best, you'll be out the door before you realize my boot has connected with your backside. Are we clear on that? Good. Now that we understand each other, let us begin with the basics. What is your name? Mercy. Very well, Mercy. This tool is called a doming hammer. Here, grip it firmly. Note its weight. Note its weight. Let me know when you feel comfortable with it in your hand. I'll tell you if you're holding it properly. 100 experience points, 115 gil, 100 ice shards. That's not common. 50 earth shards, and a weathered doming hammer. Yeah. Cool beans. Armorer unlocked. Pants. No. Okay, so we have a new bar to mess around with. Let's do so. Oh, you can just left it. Okay. I was doing that for blue in the blue mage. No, it's not left click. It is sorry, right click. Anyway, free your mind, and your mind will be free. Put our mountain roulette. Boom. We'll keep calico because I think it just fits so well with these things. But I think there is a well armored thing. Like there's this cute justice guy. No, there's too much going on there. There's too much going on there. Actually, Mammoth would have been perfect for Goldsmith, and I'll make that change. I will make that change for sure. The wind-up airship, given that armorers and shipwrights are kind of... Yeah, but calico for now. Maybe I'll get one that I like better for... Yeah, anyway. Also... Now we have an armor set here. Whew, running out of room. What do I have left? Lumber? What are they called? Woodworker? I think that's it? Because I have botanist, I have culinary. Is there only botanist and woodworker in Gridania? I feel like there's another one, but I can't think of it last. Actually, you know what I should do? I should put miner over here. And then all of the wood stuff I'll put down there. All of the all the metal stuff I'll put down here. And then yeah. I feel like there's one besides carpentry that I'm not remembering. But whatever. I'm trying to keep going. Okay, so let's continue. Ananza has our next quest, my first doming hammer. Here we go. Ah yes, if I didn't know better, I'd think you were an armorer, Mercy. Of course, I do know better. Until you craft something with that hammer of yours, you'll look like a babe with a rattle to me, and I've no intention of mothering you. Make no mistake, I mean to shape you into an artisan, however hard I have to pound. Save your sweat for the forge, lass. I don't expect you to fashion full suits of plate on your first day. Just pay close attention to my instructions. Be diligent in your work, and the skill will come in due time. Now let's be about your first lesson, shall we? I want you to take up your hammer and make me a bronze ingot. A mundane task, I grant you, but one which every armorer must master. Bronze, you see, is the most basic material of the craft, and bronze ingots are its building blocks. 'Tis not the strongest of alloys, of course, but it is that very quality that makes bronze so easy to shape, and the metal of choice for a novice armorer. To forge your ingot, you'll need to procure 2 chunks of copper ore and a chunk of tin ore, and an ice shard. The ore can be purchased from Soemrib. Okay. Sam O E Mary R W Y Bravo. Probably one of the harder. Okay. Somerwib. Okay. The ice shard you'll have to find on your own. Somerwib. Well, are you waiting for me to swing your arm for you, or mayhap you would have me swing my boot? Here's Somerwib. I'm doing an ingot, right? So yeah, I have plenty of freaking copper ore. Cool. Level 2. Where's that bronze ingot I asked for? If you can't find the ore yourself, try speaking with Somerwib here at the guild. Where'd it go? Oh, I already have 9. I just made my 9th. Spam risk. Cutscene, by the way. Completed your first task, have you? Well then, let's have a look at this ingot. So this is the sort of quality I can expect from you, is it? For a novice armorer, this is excellent work. Excellent. Well done, Mercy. I will grab this for my thumbnail. The key to making good bronze is judging the ratio of copper to tin. With too much tin, the alloy becomes harder but also more brittle, not the sort of material you want protecting your vital organs. Lest you forget, quality is a matter of life and death in our craft. That is why we teach our initiates the ideal metallurgic composition of every item we forge. Not that all are quick to learn. There are some who seem destined to produce mediocre results, however painstakingly the processes are explained. Thank the builder, you are not one of them. I am pleased to say that your ingot would fetch a decent price in the markets. But do not let this first success make you complacent. A single bad helm will lose you more trust than 100 good ones will. 100 good ones will win, because bad armor means dead men. It is not enough that your work be good, it must needs be consistently good. And achieving that consistency requires discipline and long hours of crafting the same item over and over, again and again. For you, this means a mountain of bronze ingots. Bronze ingots in your dreams. Bronze ingots until the process is so ingrained that you wake up and find your pillow is an ingot you made in your sleep. When you feel you have learned all you can from forging bronze ingots, seek me out and I will find you something else to craft. May the builder guide your hand, Mercy. 300 experience points, 150 ice shards, 100 earth shards, 30 copper ores. Can you guys give me 10 instead? I've got so many copper ores now. Another hempen curtail, which I will sell. Got level 3 after that. I need 8 tin ores to get level 5. So when this says 800 or higher, I want to hit quit, but it has been 8 crafts on every single thing so far that get me to level 5. After the first one, of course, that you turn the quest and blah blah. Cool. Good touch and a bad touch. You have to know the difference. Anyway, that was Armorer, up to level 5, not including the level 5 quest, obviously, because you would see that. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.